This tutorial will walk you through the steps on how to register for courses at the University of Washington-Tacoma. To begin, go to myuw. You'll notice that there is a myuw quick link in the upper right-hand corner of the UW-Tacoma homepage. Log in with your UW Net ID by clicking on this link. Enter your UW Net ID, and then enter your password. Notice that if you forget your password, there is a Forget Password link on the right-hand side, and you can click on that and have your password reset. Once you've entered your password, click on Log In. This will bring you to the University of Washington-Tacoma front page of myuw. To register for your courses, locate your Quick Links box and select Registration. Once you get to the main registration page, it's going to tell you which quarter you are currently registering for. This one is Winter 2010. If you are registering for a different quarter, you can use this drop-down box to select an alternate quarter. Just be sure that you are selecting the correct quarter for the one that you want to register for. You'll notice also that it will give your name on who this registration is prepared for, the date it's prepared on, and what your major is. If you see a red indicator that says you are not eligible to register for this quarter, you can click on More Information to get a list of possible reasons why you are not eligible. You'll need to contact Enrollment Services to determine what's holding up your registration process. If you reach the registration page for Winter 2010 and you are eligible to register, there are a couple of steps that you must complete before you can proceed. Step number 1 is to review your address information that is listed below on the page. Verify your local and permanent addresses are correct. There is a change of address link in step number 1 if you need to make any changes to your address. Number 2 is a question about whether or not you would like to become a member of the ASUWT. This will only be asked of you one time, and you will not see this option again in future registrations. Click on the ASUW membership link. This will bring you to the membership page, and it's going to ask you whether or not you want to become a member. Selecting yes will allow you to vote in ASUWT elections. Membership is free to UWT students and will not change the amount of student fees you pay. Make your selection and click on Submit ASUW Membership Selection. Once you do this, it will tell you that your membership has been updated, and it will ask you to return to the registration page by clicking on Registration. Once you've returned to the registration screen for Winter 2010, you can begin registering for your classes. In order to register for your classes, you're going to need an SLN number and possibly an ad code. You do not need to worry about the other 3 columns on the right-hand side. To locate SLN numbers, you can come over to the right-hand column on the screen and click on Time Schedule. This will bring up the time schedule for Winter Quarter 2010. To locate classes, simply scroll down the page and locate the area that you're interested in taking a course. Today we're going to come down and select T-Right. This next page has a lot of information on it. First, you'll see the course ID number, followed by the course name. It will tell you how many credits the course is worth, the time of the class, and where the class is going to meet, along with the instructor's name, how many are currently enrolled in the course, and how many can enroll in the course. You'll notice down below you can see Closed on this course for the intermediate writing, and you see Open on the one below. If a course is closed, it's no longer eligible to be registered for. If it's open, then you can go ahead and register. Keep in mind that some of these courses require permission from the instructor to get into them. This would be the ad code that you would get from the faculty member or the department in order to register for the class. Today we're going to come down to this open course that's in writing about American culture and identity. Prerequisite for this course is just a minimum 2.0 grade point average. So what we're going to do is we're going to either write down or we're going to copy this SLN number, and then we're going to come over and we're going to close or minimize, if you want to come back to it later, the time schedule page. This will return you to the registration page. We simply come over and paste the SLN number or type in the SLN number in the appropriate box, enter an add code or a faculty number if required, and then again, do not worry about the other 3 columns to the right. At this point, you're simply going to scroll down the screen and click on Update Schedule. If you receive an exclamation point, it will tell you that the schedule has not been updated. Resolve errors listed below and resubmit. If you come down to where you enter the SLN number and come over to the status column, it will tell you why you are ineligible to register for this course. Jane Tacoma apparently does not have the prerequisites required for this course. At this time, we can either close registration, solve this issue, and come back in later, or we can come back to the time schedule and select a different course. So let's go ahead and come in and try to select a different course for her to register for. We're going to come in and we will come into a TCXG class. You can see there are many of these open: English Lit, Understanding Lit. And what we're going to do is we're going to come over and we're going to select the English Lit class that meets on Thursdays. We'll close this window out after we've written down or copied that SLN number. And we will come over and paste this SLN number into that SLN column, and we'll simply update our schedule again. Now you can see that with the green check mark, the schedule was updated successfully. It tells you what your current schedule is, the SLN number of the course, what type it is, how many credits, and when it meets, and who the instructor is. And then down below, if you need to come back in and add additional courses later, you can do that. If for some reason you need to drop a course from your schedule, you simply come into the registration page, click on Drop from Schedule, scroll down to the bottom, and hit Update Schedule. And that will remove the course from your registration. You can also get a visual display of your schedule, and you can also check what textbooks are available for this course that you need to purchase prior to the quarter. Other options on this registration page include unofficial transcript requests, official transcript requests, change of address, financial aid status, tuition statements, credit card payments, and information on direct deposit and short-term loans.